It was October or November of 2019 where I said to myself, I have to get out of this middle class situation, depending on false job security and selling my time for money. So little backstory on who I am, where I come from. My name is Davit Gharibyan. If you're coming across this video for the first time, I'm an Armenian American real estate investor and entrepreneur. I live in St. Paul, Minnesota. Been in US for almost 20 years. Just like you, as growing up, I was told the same story, that you have to go to college, get a degree, get a job, and then you'll be all good to go. You'll have a decent paying job, you can save money, and one day you can retire. So when I came to US in 2000, I went to college to finish my degree. Prior to that in Armenia, I didn't complete my degree. I went for business administration here in St. Paul, Minnesota, Metro State University. And after graduating, I did several jobs. I worked at home improvement store as department assistant manager. I worked at a few banks, but no matter which job I did, always that thought of financial freedom was on my mind, because no matter the job, no matter how good the pay was, I was always selling my time for the money. Plus, in that time, I got married, and then we had our daughter. So the idea of selling time for money and the importance of developing passive flows of income became more important. Now, prior 5 or 6 years ago, I've done few flips, wholesale houses. This is where you get the property under contract and then you sell the contract to another investor. So it became apparent to me that real estate is this powerful vehicle that can provide so much income and so much wealth. But because I had jobs, I wasn't focused on real estate actively. But in October of 2019, I believe, so on my last job, I was a personal banker, and the branch that I was working in was located at the corporate side of 3M. Now, because 3M had a poor sales, poor quarter, they didn't meet their projections, the CEO decided to lay off a bunch of people, I think 1,000 or so employees. Keeping in mind that these people, they've been with the company for 20 years, some are like 25, 30 years, and they were ready to retire. A bunch of people were in their 60s. I know this because they were also our customers, so every day we're talking to them at the branch. So I knew what they were going through. And just in one meeting, because of CEO's decision, all these people's financial futures, their dreams, their hopes were wiped out just in one meeting. Email sent to employees, bam bam, you're being laid off, that's it. So everyone was panicking, what's going to happen to their mortgage payment, car payments, their children's college, all that stuff. So, and that's when it became apparent to me that I have to go into real estate full time. Now, in the summer, I already bought my first apartment building in Farmington, Minnesota. It's a 17-unit apartment building, but again, I was thinking I could work full time and buy real estate on the side, but because of this 3M's event where they laid off a bunch of people, it just hit me like a truck full of bricks. I figured I have to go into this real estate full time, because if you study the wealthy, that's the only vehicle out there that can create wealth, regardless whether you work full time or you don't work full time. Whether I go to job or not, rents are coming in, people, they live there, real family, real people, so I'm getting paid also cash flow from rents. Now, this idea became even more important as you're watching the video today. COVID-19 or coronavirus, the lockdown, US, I think we're almost getting into 30% unemployment, the most amount of unemployment since 2008. Bunch of people are laid off without jobs, so massive uncertainty. They don't even know what's going to happen to their income, and this is so apparent that you have to invest in assets that provide income to you and your family, no matter what the economic situation is. Now you might say, hey, but if people do not have jobs, they can't pay the rent, which is true. If you buy the property correctly, if you don't get into too much debt, it's okay if some people do not pay the rent, as long as you're not over leveraged, which means you didn't put too little down payment. There is equity in the property. You can ride the storm of unemployment. People are not being able to pay the rents. So I created this ebook. If you click the link below, go ahead and download that ebook. It's absolutely free. I describe the apartment investing in detail, why you should also invest in apartments yourself. Now, if you don't know how to do it, or if you have a job and you don't have time to do it, I'm actively looking for people to partner with. So if you have the money but you don't necessarily have time or energy to invest in apartments, go to my website, Davit, actually dgacquisitions.com/call, and you can request a phone call. We can have a 5-minute conversation to see whether apartment investment is a good fit for you or not. So you have nothing to lose. And I create this ebook so that you can learn about apartment investing, whether you decide to invest it by yourself or you partner with somebody like myself. No matter what you do, make sure to invest in apartments. These are the only assets that no matter what the economy does, these buildings will be there, people will live there, no matter what. As long as you buy it correctly, you'll have income, you'll have cash flow, and you'll be building generational wealth. I hope this video finds you well. Please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and follow me. And stay tuned for next Tuesday, where I cover real estate, the aspects of how to find deals, how to buy deals, and everything related to real estate. God bless you. Thank you.